lives. So today I will be drawing a poster in order to raise awareness and show my support for the Black Lives Matter movement. Due to the subject of this video, I'll be inserting a trigger warning, just so people know that if you're easily affected by the mention of injustice, cruelty and anything related to George Floyd, please click off this video. For everyone who is unsure whether they want to stay, I won't be talking about any details. I know this is a relaxing, or it's meant to be a relaxing video, so I've decided not to put any details about the events that occurred recently. But there will be sufficient links in the description for those of you who don't know and want to know more, or if you just want to have a little look at the content that I've put in the description. It's there. So here I am, just planning out what I am going to do, what I'm gonna put on my sign, which I'm making today. Ignore the ice cream box, that is just filled with pens. I will have a link in the description for the charity which family members of George Floyd have created. They've created a GoFundMe in memory of him, so that will be in the description. I've also donated £10. I am short of money, and if I had more to give, I would definitely do so. I'm just using whiteboard pens. I decided that I'd use whiteboard pens because they are thicker and probably would come out a lot better and a bit more bold than Sharpies. Sharpies are okay, but I find whiteboard pens have thicker ends. Oh, sorry, I'm just getting comfortable. I hope you can't hear my laptop. That would be really annoying. So I just found a bit of cardboard, which I was going to put it in the tip, but I picked some out that looked pretty flat and good to use with pens, or good to write on with pens. And kept that instead of chucking it away. So yeah, if you hadn't noticed, I am simply filming myself draw up a protest poster, as well as giving you my quiet / whispered voice in the background, because I find it a lot easier to just draw and then sound calm afterwards. A lot happens in my head when I'm doing art or writing things or drawing things, so I thought it was better for everyone that I recorded the voiceover separately. Not that you need to know that, but yeah. I would be joining in with a peaceful protest. I'm sure some people are asking me, or will ask me in the comments, whether I'm gonna join in with a protest. And this is another reason why I made this video, because unfortunately, due to the fact that my dad has diabetes type 1 and we are still in a pandemic, I would be putting his life in danger by going to a peaceful protest. Therefore, I am not. But if it wasn't for that, I would definitely go. If you guys want to know a little bit more about the links that I put in the description, I have put the link of a video that a YouTuber called Christina Randall. She made a video on the topic, giving her opinions and details on the subject. And I agreed with everything she said. She's an amazing person and I respect her so much. And yeah, she's awesome. So, if you want to see or hear more of my opinions on that, maybe just save this video, and when you're not relaxing or trying to relax, or when you're wanting to learn more about this, if not now, then yeah, you can check it out. Let me know if you guys enjoy this sort of voiceover thing where I include sounds of the pens as well as the sound of my voice. I feel like I can definitely concentrate more on giving you the best of both when I'm recording separately. I often find myself, especially recently, watching art videos and watching the art happen while a voiceover is playing is extremely relaxing and therapeutic, which is another reason why I thought of this idea. I have been watching a lot of art videos, and because of the fact that I can't go to a peaceful protest, I thought maybe creating some art and displaying it in my window is the next best thing. Not that this is very artistic, it is just a sign, but sometimes you can't. I don't know, sometimes it's nice to just say it as it is, instead of creating something that can be interpreted as something completely different. I am sure that you can hear my laptop now. I'm so sorry if you can. So, I'm just going to do a bit of a ramble now because I don't have much more to say on this topic. I'll just talk a little bit about how I've been doing, how I feel like with everything going on, it is good to take some time and relax and maybe not so much pretend things aren't going on, but incorporate them in your relaxation, because turning a blind eye is never a good idea. Especially when it's with topics that are so important and need to be addressed. They can't be pushed to the side. I'm just doing the A now. I had planned to just write George Floyd's name in big, and I thought I could incorporate two very bold and true statements in one by writing both, and just, hashtagging his name. And if you guys want to do your part and, spread the word, hashtagging George Floyd is a good way to do that. No pressure, also. You don't need to do that right now. Now is your time. Your time to relax. Recently I have been trying to put myself first, look after myself before looking after anyone else, which I think is important for everyone to do, especially if you have other people you want to look after. It is essential that you take care of yourself first, because you will not be able to look after the ones you love if you are not looked after by yourself. So practice that. Learn how to put yourself first. I've always found that rather difficult, being someone who feels the need to take care of everyone else around me. But yeah, recently I haven't been posting as much as you may have noticed, and that is simply to take more time for myself and focus on really what I want to be doing with my channel, as well as taking some downtime for myself and to recharge my social battery, my working battery. Some of you know I also work in a retail thing. Is it retail? I work in retail. I work in a store, so a supermarket. So I have been working throughout COVID, and yeah. It has been difficult to juggle mental health with my YouTube, as well as my other job, my main job, the job that earns me money to live, essentially. So yeah, you see that I've made a little mistake there, and it is still there, and I am gutted about it, but it's okay. I'm often quite hard on myself, and I notice myself being very critical, and I've been trying to practice saying mantras and calming myself down through breathing exercises, and I have been finding it rather helpful, not only day to day, but in the long run, keeping myself sane through reminding myself that it is okay to not be okay. It is okay to have faults and have flaws. We weren't born perfect, we were born to be imperfect. And if you had nothing to work on, your life would not have as much meaning. So it's okay if it's okay to have flaws, and it's okay to be okay with that, and to notice that you are working on yourself every day. Even if you're just getting up out of bed every day, you are working on yourself and working on being stronger every day. Even though it doesn't always feel like it, every day is a new possibility, a new opportunity to grow and become stronger. And yeah, life would be boring if there weren't any obstacles, and the days without obstacles wouldn't be as fun or as rewarding, which I don't think a lot of people realise. So the reason I am drawing a peace sign is because I do agree with peaceful protests. I agree with everything that comes with them, the coming together of people and speaking out for what we want to change and what we want for our world. Because it's all well and good sitting back and letting things happen, but at the end of the day, we are the ones that are living in this world, and we are the ones who are going to live through the change and make the change. So getting involved to me is very important. Like I said, if I felt it was safe for my dad, I 100% would be joining in. I don't live too far from London as well, which makes it even more difficult for me to make that decision, but I have to keep him safe, and that's okay. That's why I'm making this video now, trying to do my part. I do hope that people don't get the wrong idea. Not that people's opinions should matter, but I want people to know that I do believe in this cause, I do believe in this movement and the change it will bring. I don't agree with the violence that has been going on, but unfortunately there will always be people like that who insert violence in a movement. I'm sorry if this video seemed a little bit random. I kind of just winged it when it came to this voiceover, so I am sorry if that's how you felt. Again, I haven't spoken too much about my opinions, as I have a very similar opinion to the video that has been posted in the description below, and due to my channel and the fact that this is an ASMR channel, I chose not to talk too much about my opinions, which has been rather difficult based on how many I have on this topic, but there you go. I'm gonna leave you now. I love you guys very much. Have a little click in the description if you are still awake and want to learn more about the topic of Black Lives Matter and George Floyd. And until next time.